Hi, this is Belle. Last night I made this beautiful plate of food, very healthy, air-fried fish with marinara mix, rice and salad. I just used whatever I had lying around in the fridge, freezer, whatever. I hope this gives you some inspiration to use up your things that you have in the house. I fried some onion and then I cut some beans that I had from box divvy. Um, they are a bit difficult to cut because they roll around a lot. They did mostly make it into the pot, so that's good. And I didn't have any fresh tomatoes, so I used passata. Passata is normally very good to put in the rice when you're making a one-pot rice. I had some marinara mixed seafood from Coles in the freezer, and I wanted to use it up, so that's why I'm making this. So just chuck it into the pot with the veggies. It's frozen, so just let it mix around a little bit and cook. In the meantime, you can put your salt and your Portuguese spice. 2 or 3 teaspoons is enough of Portuguese spice for this pot. You just want it for flavor, you don't want it to overwhelm. I had some chopped spinach lying around as well, so I put it in. Whatever you have, the more veggies, the better. In the meantime, I beat up an egg or two to make the fish in the air fryer. I learned from young that this is a deep fried fish normally, but today we're doing it healthy. First the flour, then the egg, and it's ready to fry so it gives a nice batter. First the flour, then the egg. It took me a while to figure this out. I always did the egg first and then the flour. But that's it. That's ready for the air fryer. So I normally cut the baking paper to suit the bottom of the air fryer so that the juices don't get lost. But I shouldn't have done it with the fish today. You'll see later why. I put the fish in separate from each other so that it fries properly, not on top of each other. And there we go, it's ready to go. I put it on 15 minutes for 180 on 180, and that was good. In the meantime, the seafood was ready to receive the rice and the water, all in one pot. Beautiful, yummy pot of rice and seafood. So I use the long grain. Put the rice in first, mix it around a little bit. It smelt divine while I was cooking it. And then I added boiling water, previously boiled water. Oh, as usual, I forgot to measure the water. For those of you who need measurements, it's around about 1 cup of rice for 2 cups of water. And here is where you check for salt, because when you put water, the salt dissolves even further. So if it needs more salt, here is where you put it in. That looks really yummy. I added some zucchini to the pot because I had it lying around, you guessed it. So I wanted to use it up. You can just use your imagination. Switch it to low. In the meantime, the fish looks really crispy. When I took it out, it was a little bit stuck to the bottom, so I learned now not to put the paper for the fish, because it would have air fried it nicely underneath if I hadn't. But it was still good. The taste was still good. It's just that the bottom wasn't crispy like the top. But it really, really tasted nice. So then I put a little bit of salt and pepper. My friend Daniela gave me this beautiful set for Christmas. It's a salt and pepper shaker that you just turn upside down, and it releases salt and pepper. Gorgeous. Also, I added some lemon. It's always good to add lemon to fish, obviously. There we go. Now we're ready for the plate. The rice is cooked, everything's cooked. Now we have a plate here and we're ready to put in the fish. I'm adding 2 pieces of fish, and the rice came out really nice. It's cooked and all ready to go into the plate. It smells divine. It was beautiful. I made a simple salad of lettuce, cucumber and tomato. You can do whatever you want, whatever you have at home. I added olive oil and vinegar to the salad. That's all I added. The Portuguese spice added some smokiness to this paella style one pot dish. The texture of the rice was good. It wasn't overcooked. I left it al dente, so it's really yummy with all the veggies and everything together. It smelled good. The fact that the fish was not fried made us feel better about ourselves, and I hope that you enjoyed it.